blue jeans, blue check top and grey sneakers. Make sure the other units get a copy of that photo.
And then the weatherman said to go back to bed, 'cause it's a shame to go outside when the wind keeps howling down.
Charlie!
So for a little while,
Charlie!
Charlie!
Charles, come on, mate!
And bugs and leaves and love. And the dark that only loved you when the night came crawling home. I was
That's
happy
my sister's friend. He's about 5 years old, this high, blonde haired. You haven't seen him?
Missing child was last seen on Ramsay Street at approximately 4:40 p.m. I want 2 units covering the reserve on Buckley Drive and another door knock.
Strap right beside my head, and a branch fell down and came to rest upon my broken legs. And to my surprise, that bough began to grow. And then the weatherman said to look at the sunset, and if the sky was red, the very next day would be dry instead. And I was happy in the sun, like a lazy man, like a lazy man.
Summer, did you find him?
I'm so sorry, Nan.
Oh, we'll find him, Mrs. S. I promise.
Please, kids, get out there and keep looking for him.
Thanks, keep me posted. All right, the patrols all have his description. We've got units covering the reserves and door knocking surrounding streets.
Where do we go next?
The playground on Ross Street.
Yeah, good idea. And it doesn't hurt to backtrack either, all right? Go over places you've already been.
I should be out there looking for him. No, what if he's scared, you know, or hurt? I can't just sit
The best
here.
thing for you to do is just stay here, okay? In case he comes home.
Oh, God. What if he doesn't?
The democratic traditions of educational philosophies. Whatever happened to sit down and shut up?
Do you mind?
Well, thought it might have been something a bit more interesting, that's all. You know, like your vote of no confidence for the board regarding Michael.
Keep your voice down.
Why, nobody here cares about it. Well, not yet, anyway. Once it makes front page news, though, whoa, a whole different story. Oh, Libby, would you embrace this, or at least get used to it? The role of puppet master, kind of suits you.
The only role I'm interested in is principal, so if you don't mind.
That's the spirit. Bury the guilt of your ambition in hard work. Works every time. See that? That is the picture of the very hard-working, ambitious young lady. Bit of a contrast to the one who came from the hippie commune last month, isn't it? Oh. Hey, said girls just want to have fun, eh, Carl? Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Dad.
Got time for coffee?
Sorry, a bit busy.
You must have a moment.
Is it an emergency?
An emergency coffee? Well, no, I don't think so.
Then no, sorry.
Right.
Oh, hi, love. Did you get the pasta? Carl,
Robert?
are you planning on having a liquid dinner?
No. I saw Libby at Charlie's, working.
Oh, yeah, she mentioned that.
That's all she seems to do these days.
She loves her job. She's very good at it.
Yeah, she was having an intense conversation with Paul again.
Oh, Carl, give it a rest.
You know, Susan, there can come a point in life where work is all-consuming. I think Libby has reached that point.
Because she was talking to Paul.
She's too focused on her career. There were other goals on that list she drew up.
Yes, and we were the ones who told her not to try them all at once.
If she wants to work hard, that's fine, but life needs balance. She can't eat muesli for every meal. People need dessert every now and again.
You going to tell her that?
I got something else in mind.
Oh, Carl.
She needs to embrace life again. She needs to open her eyes to the many, many possibilities.
And what possibilities did you have in mind specifically?
Libby is filling her mind with work. She needs food for the soul.
Where are you getting these food analogies from?
I'm not going to force feed her, but I am going to hand her the spoon.
Carl, Libby has been through enough. She doesn't need you or your spoon making things worse.
Right, thank you for your help. No, he's not at the school.
Toadie's checking out Lassiter's.
He's been gone too long.
He wouldn't be hiding, would he? And thinking it's a game?
I don't know, I just want to find him. Hi, Nan. No, we haven't found him. We've checked everywhere.
All right, what now?
We've covered all the areas we can think of.
Maybe that's the problem. We're adults. Close enough. And we should be thinking like kids.
Well, there was nothing at the park or the playground.
What if he doesn't want to be found?
Like he's hiding.
Maybe. Can't think of anything else. And maybe he just thinks this is all a game. Check places a little kid could hide in. Maybe we'll get lucky. Charlie! Hey, mate. We've been looking for you everywhere. Summer! I found him! That's a bit out of your way, Charles. Hey, what'd you do? Go exploring on your way home?
I wasn't going home and I don't want to go home.
Oh, you had us so worried.
Sorry.
It's okay, you're safe now. Can you please let Nan know?
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, baby boy, I'm so happy to see you. Don't you ever do... Charlie? Charlie? What happened, love? Why did you run off on Soph? You know, we have all just been so worried about you. Charlie, please speak to me.
No.
What? What could have happened? I mean, he's not hurt or anything. Should I be calling Carl?
No, he's fine. He just didn't want to come home.
Oh, why not?
He wouldn't say.
He got pretty worked up when we tried to get him in the car.
And he spent the whole trip home crying.
Oh. What could be wrong?
Make sure you thank the guys for their efforts. Yeah, I'll see you when I come in.
Okay, Kyle's reading Charlie a story. He's the only one who wants around at the moment. This is all so strange. Charlie's been acting really weird lately.
Well, he's just taking a while to settle in, isn't he?
Kyle said that Charlie didn't want to come home. Can you think of why he would say that?
No, because he's a little boy. He thought I'd be cross with him, I suppose. Then I did yell at him the minute I saw him.
Lynn, running away from home usually points to a bigger problem.
He didn't run away from home. Well, he was at the Ramsays for starters.
Maybe Charlie needs to talk to someone?
Yeah, he can talk to me. I'm his nan. He just needs a cuddle.
Yeah, sometimes that's not enough. I'm thinking more along the lines of a child psychologist, just given what he's been through lately.
Oh, Sophie, hey. Hey, is Charlie okay? You know, wasn't hurt or anything?
He'll be fine. What happened, Soph?
Nan, I didn't do.
Then why did he leave?
Look, nothing happened.
There must be a reason. Something's upset him.
Nan, this is not Sophie's fault. Look, I would never...
Lynn, you need to calm down.
Oh, do I really? Anything could have happened to that child.
Okay, there is obviously something very wrong with
And
Charlie.
I know my own grandson. Something's happened to upset him and Sophie must know what it is.
Lynn thinks it's all my fault that Charlie ran away.
Oh, did they find him?
She thinks I did something to him.
That's crazy.
Why would she even say something like that?
He was perfectly happy when I left him with Sophie.
And we all know that she would never do anything to upset him.
Well, something upset him after I left, didn't it, son?
He's just not that happy at the moment.
Oh, good on you, Kyle. I do know my own grandson.
Yes, we know that, Nan, but maybe Detective Brennan's right. Maybe Charlie should speak to someone.
He was grumpy. I tried really hard.
But you definitely didn't say anything to him?
No, I just tried to get him to, like, read a book or draw, and then I had to get the phone, and then, well, you guys came home.
Oh. Come here. Look, you did everything you could.
Yeah, I thought I did. It's not my fault, is it?
Charlie does not need to see someone, especially not a stranger.
But if it's going to help him...
All he needs is a good night's sleep, his favourite dinner, and all the love we can give him.
Yes, and of course we're going to give him that.
Why would a kid Charlie's age just run off like that?
I know, it took off all the time when I was his age.
Why does it not surprise me?
Come on, you ever nicked off when you weren't supposed to?
Where'd you go?
Oh, anywhere, really. Penny parlour, BMX track, train station.
Oh, I guess I just never had any need to run away.
Oh.
Elizabeth, glad I caught you. Jonathan, this is my daughter, Elizabeth.
Libby, hi.
Hi. Jonathan's recently moved into the area. He's working with me at the hospital.
Right.
G'day, Lucas.
So, Carl tells me that you've been in the area for quite a few years.
Yeah, pretty much grew up here.
Right. Yeah, I was wondering if you had time, maybe you could show Jonathan around.
Yeah, great idea. Have my seat, Jonathan. I'm going to go get something to eat anyway.
You mind?
No, of course not.
Well, I might leave you to it then.
Okay, thanks, Dad. I'll see you at home.
So, they do a good coffee here?
This has been nice, but I really should be heading off.
It was. Look, here's my number. I'd still love to take you up on that offer of a tour sometime.
Yeah, sure.
Great. All right, then. I'll see you later.
Okay.
I've got to kill Dad. And thank you, by the way.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
It's not the point.
Carl tried to set up Libby with one of his doctor friends.
Oh, with that guy who just left? Oh, I think he was a pretty attractive guy, in a very neat kind of way. If you're into that sort of thing.
It's humiliating. I'm a grown woman. I don't need my father parading guys in front of me.
There's been a parade.
One too many.
Just tell Carl to back off.
Oh, you don't tell Carl Kennedy anything. He doesn't listen.
I wish someone would set me up with someone.
You can have Dr. Jonathan's number.
Oh, funny.
Maybe he's got a sister.
Maybe she's a nurse.
Why does she have to be a nurse?
No, she doesn't.
Just because her brother's a doctor, maybe she's a brain surgeon.
Well, if she's a brain surgeon, she'll be smart enough to steer clear of Lucas.
Hey!
Great, so I can't even crack up with a woman who doesn't exist.
Yeah.
All right, okay, go on. How are we going to get Dad off my case?
Well, he wouldn't be shoving guys in your face if you were already with a guy.
Except she isn't. But thanks for your input.
No, Toadie's right. Genius.
Brain surgeon. How am I a genius again?
I think I know how to push Dad's buttons.
Jonathan is a very nice young man. He's one of the best anaesthetists we've had come through that hospital.
Seriously, Carl, what part of stay out of it didn't you understand? And an anaesthetist? You said yourself they spend their whole time putting people to sleep.
Look, Jonathan is different. I'm just trying to engage our daughter's spirit of adventure.
She's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions, and we have to respect that.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh,
hi, Lucas.
Susan, Carl.
Lucas, so, how was Jonathan?
Yeah, he seemed nice enough. Turns out we've got quite a bit in common.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So you're going to show him around?
I think I'll be too busy.
Lucas, would you like to stay for dinner?
Maybe. What do you think?
You can if you like.
Sure. Yeah, thanks.
Right. Be about half an hour.
What do you want to do till then?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm easy. Thanks for tonight, Dad. You, really made me realise what I was missing in my life.
concentrate on dinner when your daughter is...
Engaging her spirit of adventure.
Elizabeth.
Carl.
I think you might have misunderstood my intentions earlier.
What intentions?
Well, introducing you to Jonathan, I wasn't implying you should get yourself a boyfriend. Just that you should...
Take a break from work for a while?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know, things have been a bit hectic lately. But I'm exploring ways to relieve my stress.
I just don't want you to do anything you might regret.
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. There's nothing about tonight that I'll regret.
I dished your dinner up, love. I didn't know how long you were gonna be.
We'll have it later.
This is outrageous.
You encouraged it.
You condone it.
I told you, Carl, she's a grown woman. We have to respect that.
She what?
So I said Lynn fully went off on her.
Oh, I better go around there later. Make sure that Sophie's all right then.
Oh, I'm gonna grab a table, right?
Yeah, I'll get coffees. Lynn, if I ever hear that you've had a go at somebody in my family again...
How dare you threaten me? Sophie didn't behave responsibly, and you know it.
Oh, really? And who gave her that responsibility in the first place?
She said she was up to it.
Oh, she's a child, for goodness sakes, Lynn.
All right. I thought she'd be more careful.
So, who have you dumped your grandson with this time, eh?
None of your business.
Well, I hope they're a little more trustworthy than mine
Back
is.
off.
Not when you attack somebody in my family. You're supposed to be looking after that boy since his mother went to jail. And what have you done so far? You've managed to destroy his home.
You said you'd never speak of that again.
And you drag him around the neighbourhood. You know, you need to have a good, hard look in the mirror, Lynn. Then you might see the real reason why Charlie ran away. You just stay away from my family. Come on, Andrew, we're out of here.
I get it.
Oh, Lynn, look, Sophie's had a really big day, and you know she would have done anything
That
she
is
could.
not why I'm here, love. I just came to get Charlie's bags.
I packed all his stuff back in it. And, I'm not sure Charlie likes salami sandwiches. I checked his lunchbox and he's only eaten the bread.
Thanks, that's really good to know. Sophie, I am really sorry for blaming you. I wasn't thinking straight, I was scared. Our little boy has been so... Look, I should never have taken it out on you.
It's okay, Lynn.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Thank you.
Do you know why he took off?
No, he won't say, love. All Carl managed to get out of him is he wanted to go somewhere. But he wouldn't say where.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I don't get it. Was he trying to find this Mother's Day stall? Because, according to the date, it's been and gone.
No. He was trying to find Steph.
Oh, the poor thing.
The Mother's Day stall was at the kindy. He got this picture of the beach there. He wanted to give it to his mum.
Where'd you find it?
Stuffed up his shirt.
He wanted Steph to take him there.
Poor kid's got to be messed up.
You're right, of course, Carl. He's not dealing with anything.
Nan, I know you're not comfortable with the idea of a counsellor, but Charlie needs to speak to someone.
Well, what he needs, sweetheart, is Steffi.
Well, where does that leave us?
I'm really not sure. But I'm determined to do everything in my power to have that little boy happy again.